All right. Well, thank you for joining me today, everyone. Today, we are going over how to build your own AI lead machine. And specifically, this is going to be an inward bound system. So these are people who are coming to you. So I know it's annoying and not very fruitful to go out there looking for leads and kind of pulling people from all over the place. But what's really valuable about this system is these are people who are interested in what you have to say and the value you bring. So they are coming to you, making them a much more reliable lead source, and the odds of you converting them into an appointment and an eventual client are a lot higher. So before we begin, right now, I'm assuming everyone uses social media, right, for their business. What type of posts are you guys doing right now that are trying to get leads for you guys or potential clients? What's the content that you're doing? Abby?
Just reminding people it's springtime. So I posted about some of my garden, my maple syrup, and of course the real estate market is hot.
Got it.
And of course.
Of course. Anybody else?
I'm doing a series on YouTube for sellers that are short. Yeah.
Yeah.
My coach told me.
Yeah, I love the coaches. Yes, and
not short in height. Short in what they owe.
Short. No, the little short.
Like YouTube short. Yeah.
People who don't know me, which is crazy. And like I screwed up one and like 83 people had already seen it before I was like, oh shoot, I wanted to change the
the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, they're very powerful right now.
I was in something yesterday where they said for AI that you want to put like best realtor or something so that when AI
the optimization, yeah,
and they find you.
Love it.
Because that's how people talk.
Yeah,
best realtor.
Yeah, I did a video. It's kind of on TikTok and Instagram. It's just like a funny one. Like you're doing an open house, but there's no furniture. So I kind of was like sitting on the stairs,
Love it.
like that. But I use a lot of hashtags and I try to put the location.
Absolutely.
And reach like 3,000.
Yeah, and at the end of the class today, once we get our whole post crafted, we're going to talk about some optimization tips that you guys can do to make sure that your posts are getting out to the most number of people, and that it's not just your followers you're reaching, because the algorithm really pushes you to anybody in the real estate realm or anybody who has similar followings and engages with posts like yours. So that will be at the end.
Did anybody see Betsy's viral post from last week? It was awesome. A client sent it to me even. Said she wanted to see that house because it was haunted. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Wow. It was awesome. Over, last time I looked, 11,000 views.
Dang, that's awesome.
Right.
On YouTube?
No, she was on Instagram.
Okay.
But my friend sent it to me on Facebook. So, yeah.
So when you guys are posting, it sounds like the common denominator is you're trying to bring some sort of value to your clients, right? You're trying to show that you come from a place of knowledge, you're an educator, and just an overall great resource for them. That's the beauty of this system, is you are kind of luring them in by saying, hey, these are 5 mistakes that home buyers make. Here's a packet I put together to teach you how to avoid them or how to mitigate them. And you're just really getting them in with that hook and coming from that place of knowledge. So today, what we're going to do is I have broken it down into a system that we're going to create. And the beauty with the system is you can do it over and over again with any type of topic. So we're going to pick a topic today. You guys can create it, but this can be done with anything multiple times, and you can have it be just living on your social medias. So the first thing that we're going to do, this is how a consumer reaches you. They are scrolling on their social media and they see your posts. And it's an engaging graphic with a great hook and call to action, and they are wanting to learn more. So have you guys seen the Instagram post where it's like, comment buyer for more information, or I'll send you the link if you comment this? That's the approach that we are taking today. So we're going to pick out a trigger word where when they comment this, you will have an automatic DM go to their account, and it's going to provide them with the information that you put together. After that, the information that we're talking about is what your lead magnet is. So that is going to be, what is that value that you're bringing? What topic are you specifically focusing on, and why are they reaching out to you? And eventually, the goal is for you eventually to get an appointment with them, right? It's great if they're interested. It's even better if you can convert that into an actual client. So that is kind of how the system works from the client's point of view. And kind of what I said up there, a lot of agents are posting, you see just a ton of social media content, but the content isn't as good if it's not actually bringing you leads in, right? It's great. It's good to have that presence, especially in the world of AI and Google, where you want to become that #1 recommended realtor. But if you're not working it in a system where you're actively getting leads, it's not going to be as valuable to you. So that is what we are focusing on today. So I've broken it down into 8 steps that we're going to go over, and I already shared the Google Sheets with most of you in here, but I know some have come in. So go ahead, and it should be an email to you. So go ahead and open that up. But this worksheet is just going to be kind of a step-by-step guide of what we're going to be
When
doing
did you send
today.
it?
I just sent it like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
But let me. You didn't because you were not in the room yet.
Oh,
Sorry, Linda. That is okay, Kim.
Busted.
Yep, I got you too, Craig. Let me just copy that right here.
That's what happens.
Okay. So we got Craig, we got Jill. Perfect. I did not get you, Julie. No. All right. Did anybody else not receive? Remind me what your email is.
Talisha Richardson at kw.com.
Perfect. There you are. Okay, and just a reminder, when you open up this form, go ahead and make your own copy of it, because that way you can save it to your files and you're not editing the master one and messing up with people. But go ahead and look for that in your inbox now. Yes, Jill. I just hit send, so you're going to have to give it a second to get to you.
Gotta go around the world 3 times.
It does.
Come on now.
No rush. But this is what the worksheet looks like. So as you can see, I just highlighted what the steps are. This is just walking you through each one, and it's set up in a way where you're filling in blanks and you're kind of developing your idea, and then that's going to translate into the finished product. So step 1 is we're going to choose our audience, right? The post that we're doing, if it's for everybody, it's for nobody. So we want to get specific in who we are looking to target. So if you, yes, Craig?
I didn't get the email.
Let me know in like 30 seconds if you still didn't get it.
I just got it.
Perfect. Love it.
Not patient, we're realtors.
Oh,
No, of course not. Why would patience be a thing?
No.
But yes, so we want to get specific with who your target audience is. So does anybody right now in their business have a specific target audience that they work with? Like I know Brent Johnson, he works a lot with first-time home buyers. Rob, I know you do a lot of first-time home buyers too. Anybody, Abby?
Snowbirds.
Snowbirds? Okay. Julie?
I work a lot with them.
That's right. Yes. Winona?
senior relocation is something I'm targeting now.
I love that. Yeah, so just take a second here to think, who is your target audience and who do you want them to be? Because that's going to be who we're creating content for today. So step 1 is just putting that in the blank. So it goes pretty quickly.
You want us to make a copy or
I
to
would-
download it?
Make a copy. Yeah. Yep. So if you need to know how to make a copy, in the top left-hand corner here, you're going to hit File and Make a Copy.
I don't see that option.
At the top where it says file.
How did you open it? Because it looks like you're in your Note app.
I just opened it from the email. I'm in Google.
Okay.
You can see where it says, does it say file right here, guys?
Mhm. Yep. And then make a copy.
Got it?
Perfect. So once you have your target audience down, is everybody good with that?
Yep.
The next step is going to be identifying a pain point that they have, right? Your value comes from how you can solve a problem for somebody, right? If you can take a pain point that they have and mitigate it, make them feel more secure about what's going on, that's going to be where your true value shines. And that's going to be why they want to comment on your posts, right? They're like, oh yeah, I have that problem. If this can help me solve it, I would love to get your packet and read it. So based on what your target audience is, go ahead and identify a pain point that you want to help them solve. I've listed some examples there on the worksheet if you need help creating some, but for like first-time home buyers, obviously if they've never done this, it's an intimidating process. Where do they start? There's a lot of questions about financials. How much do they need for a down payment? Just stuff like that. And the same thing applies to sellers, downsizers, investors, whatever your audience is. So take a second to fill out that line that says your audience's pain point. Perfect. Does anyone want to share what their pain point was that they're focusing on today?
Buyers who need to sell and buy simultaneously and they're
Oh.
uncertain about finding a home.
I love that, like what a buy sell looks like. Very nice. Abby?
I put packing because so many people, when they've moved their forever home and they're trying to downsize,
Mhm.
they get very emotional. And I see a battle between the man and the wife about what goes, what stays. And I've seen some pretty heated arguments about Christmas decorations. You know what I mean?
I believe that. Yeah. Alicia, did you have something?
Just where to start, down payment, credit, mine is first time home buyer, so.
Love it. Perfect. Got it. So those 2 steps went pretty quickly, and this third one will too. And then we're going to get into kind of the meat of it where we're building out our lead magnet. So step 3, we're going to choose what we want to call our lead magnet. So what type of angle are we going to take? I know you guys have all probably seen some online where it's like 5 things to know before you sell your house or 3 steps to prepare for downsizing. Go ahead and take what your pain point is and frame it into a title for your lead magnet. This is going to be kind of the draw that gets people to want to learn more. So craft a title. All right, and once you have your title created, now we're going to get into kind of the AI portion, right? So we're going to take the idea you just came up with and start to build out what that lead magnet looks like. So we're going to create kind of a PDF packet of information that you're going to be sending out to your clients, potential clients who are interested in either working with you or just about your general topic. So how many people here have worked with Gamma before? Garrett, yeah.
What's it called?
Gamma, Gamma. So that is what we're going to be using today. So if you want to go ahead and pull up Gamma, if you have an account, great, you can stay on that homepage. If you do not have an account yet, it takes 2 seconds to set it up. Everything we're going to be doing today can be done with the free version. You're not going to have to pay for any AI subscription today, but go ahead and pull up Gamma. Once you're logged in, it's going to look something like this.
And isn't it only an app?
An app, it's a website.
Okay.
Yes.
Two M's, 3.
Yep. Gamma.
Like grandma, but gamma.
Perfect.
Sounds are. Yeah.
Yes. And
We're using Gamma versus the one that we
yeah,
get free.
so Gamma's specialty is creating visuals as well as like slide decks, flyers, stuff like that. You could do it in something like a Gemini or a ChatGPT, but we're going to be creating more of a packet. So we're going to be doing multiple tape pages, and that's what Gamma is designed for. Where other AI systems, they can do it, just nowhere near the power that Gamma has.
Is this different than?
I think we're on a different AI system.
For free? Did everybody click start for free if they didn't already have one?
What do I type? It just Gamma?
Yeah. Like this. That's right. That's right.
Your mother.
I might have gone to that one.
You did. Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
Yes. So who here is everyone at the homepage? Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a new Gamma. Up here in the top left corner, it says create new with AI. That's what we're going to do because that's where AI comes into play and it has all the power and just makes it a whole lot easier for us. So go ahead and click that. And then you'll get to the screen here where you're going to tell it what you're actually looking to create. Since we have all the information that we are going to be writing about, we don't have like a form or something that we're uploading. You're going to do the paste in text option.
Allison.
Yes.
Were we supposed to do it for work or personal?
I would do work because if you're using it for real estate, that's work.
Okay.
And then create a presentation from scratch.
So you're going to do create with AI.
You have to get through.
Okay.
Like, am I in the right?
Yep.
Yep, you're doing the right thing.
You good, Kim? Perfect.
What am I feeling like today? I am leadership. I haven't
Perfect.
started yet.
Okay, so once we go ahead and hit that create through text option, it's going to bring you to this screen. And at the top here, you can see the different types of layouts that you can have. Like I said, it's really good with slide deck. So you have slide deck, web page, document, and social. We're going to be creating a document today. So you can go ahead and move it over to there, just because that's when people click on it and they can open a file. It's the most compatible with whatever mobile device they're using, or if they are using a desktop, it's just the most universal. Yes, so go ahead and click that, and then below,
Can you recommend which of these, when it says which of the following best describe your role, consultant, marketing, sales, service, customer support, people, or legal?
John says marketing.
You can just say marketing.
I would do marketing because that's what we're doing. Also, you could do sales because you are in sales. Yeah. So then after you go ahead and select document, you're going to want to make sure you get the size right. We're going to do letter just because that's the standard PDF size. And after we have that, this here big white box is where we're going to post our prompt. This is what Gamma is going to pull from and where it's going to create this packet that we're doing. So if you go back to your worksheet, step 4 is where we're going to craft our AI prompt for Gamma. So I've already formatted one there for you. You just need to fill in what your audience, what your pain point, and your lead magnet title is. And then that's what we're going to copy and paste into Gamma. So we're putting it all together for AI to create our packet for us.
Sorry, one more time. We just need to do what?
So if you go to step 4,
Yeah.
go ahead and copy and paste that prompt. And you're just going to have to replace the highlighted sections
Oh,
there
okay.
with
Got it.
your answers from step 1, 2, and 3.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. So it should look something like this.
Is this Gamma dot? I lost mine. I don't, now I'm in like a German mode. Okay.
Okay, perfect. So once you have that prompted, the last thing that you need to do here is tell it what you want to do with this content. We're going to select that first option there where we're generating something from notes or an outline because we're just doing a simple prompt. It's not like we're uploading different documents for it to read or we need it to use our exact text. We're just kind of bullet pointing what our idea is. So once you select that, at the bottom, you can do continue to prompt editor. Now what Gamma is doing is taking that prompt that you've given it and setting up all of the systems behind it. So what do you want it to look like, what your theme's going to be, all of kind of the details. And it's nice because it fills it out for you. You don't have to worry about fonts, colors, all of that stuff. One thing I will say at the bottom here is the theme option. They have a list of themes that you can do, and this is kind of just setting the overall tone. So if you prefer a certain style or color, this is where you're going to make that decision. It's not set in stone. You can change it later, but go ahead and select what theme you want. Or if you want to just leave it as their default, that is perfectly fine as well.
Which one did we want to select on what to do with the content?
That first option, where
Generate from notes.
Correct.
Or an
Yep.
outline.
How did you, oh, did view more and that's where you
Yes.
see them?
exactly.
And it gives you a little preview of them. Okay.
Yeah, so if there's one that fits your brand very well that you can use, select that one. If you just prefer the style of one over another, go ahead and choose that, whatever matches.
So click 10 cards generate.
That's the next step, just hold on.
Okay, sorry.
So once you have that done, you can see there's a few other things you can specify if you want to add extra keywords like specific design styles you want. I just leave it blank because it does a really good job pulling together a great piece of content without that. You can always add those in later, but we can just leave them blank. So like I said, everything we're doing today, you don't need a paid account for. The Gamma, you get 10 free cards each each gamma that you create, you can do up to 10 cards. If you would like more, that does require the pro version. But if you're putting together more than a 10-page packet, the odds of your consumer reading that just from a Instagram post are going to be lower. So you don't want to bombard them with information anyways. So go ahead and select down here, adjust to how many pages that you want it to create. For example, if you're doing 5 tips every first-time homebuyer should know, I would recommend doing 7 cards, right? You have your intro, you have what those 5 tips are, you have a conclusion.
Okay.
So just go ahead and select however many pages you would like to be included.
Like if you do 10, can you then try it at 3 to see like what the difference is?
So that'll be generating different, that'll be generating different design. So you can do that. I would recommend going more than what you think if that's something that you want to do, because once it's created, you can always delete them. You can rearrange it, modify, whatever.
Then do we hit generate?
Yep. So once you have that all set, we're going to hit generate and let Gamma do its magic. Yeah.
Where it says like amount of text, I see you had like detail,
Mm-hmm.
and like auto populates to concise. Does that matter? You know,
It doesn't. It's going to be how much text is on a page. So if you're doing a topic that, you need more information on, you want to get those details, you can do more text because they need it. If it's something that's just more high level bullet points, you can do minimal.
So what do you think is the best theme? There's like 6.
Whatever you want. What fits the Abby Ball brand? What one do you like?
I think there is more than 6. We can show more.
Oh,
So once you hit generate, now you're going to see Gamma starting to put together information based on your prompt. Just a disclaimer, like all AI, you need to verify that it's 100% accurate. For the most part, it is, but you bring the expertise to your client, so it's your job to verify that the information it's pulling together is correct. It pulls from a wide variety of sources, and I haven't had issues with it being inaccurate, but that's the AI disclaimer everyone has to use. So you're going to see now it's pulling together all of these pages. So the topic I did was things that first-time homebuyers should know. So it's putting together all of these pages. There are going to be some pages where you love the layout, some where you're like, that's not really good. For example, this title page, doesn't stand out, doesn't grab the attention. That is okay. The thing with Gamma is you can edit everything. So the key here is that it's giving us something to work from, because it's a lot easier to make edits than to just start with a blank page, right? That's where kind of the hesitation comes in, is knowing where to start. And this mitigates that for us.
So for some reason, I don't know how I picked the really dark one. How do you change?
How do you change your theme?
Yeah.
Perfect. So in the top right corner, you're going to have to wait for it to be done generating everything.
I think it is.
Perfect.
Well, I don't know. It looks like it.
Awesome. So in the top right, you're going to see a button that says theme.
Yes.
Click on that, and you should be able to switch between them. So. Okay, so now we have kind of the backbone of our lead magnet created. Now we're going to take some time. I made this class an hour and a half instead of just an hour, because I really wanted to give you guys time to dive into this. This is going to be your value add to people. So now we're going to take some time to dive into each page, edit the content, make it 100% what you want to share with people. Just some tips. Like I said, if it creates a page and you're like, this doesn't really fit the information I want, this layout isn't the best, you can always change it. So for example, this title page isn't really eye-catching. Like the text is really small. That's a lot for a cover page. If you want to change it, you can come here and you see these 3 little dots there that says edit with agent. If you click on those, one of the options is try new layout. I can get to it. If you hit try new layout, it's going to take AI and create a bunch of different design options with the content you have on there. So for any page that you do, if you don't like the design, use AI to change it, because it'll generate a ton of different options for you.
One more time, how did you get to that?
Okay, so on the page, you're going to see these 3 little sparkles.
Oh, sparkles, not the dots. Got it. Okay.
And when you click on the sparkles, that first option is try new layout.
Can you show me that one more time?
Yep, so click the 3 sparkles in the top right, or top left, sorry.
Edit with agent?
Yep, edit with agent. And then the first option there is try new layout. And you can scroll through the other layouts it recommends. If you don't like any of those, you can ask it to regenerate, and it just keeps going until you find one that you like.
Do you know what
theme you used? Cause I like that better.
It's just the red one, because we're KW.
Okay.
But yes, what I recommend doing is getting what content you want on your page first and then focusing on the layout, because I don't want all of this information on my title page. So I'm going to remove it and then have it recommend a layout to me. But yes, you can edit anything in here, change the text, change the size, delete elements that you don't like, really make it yourself. Like I said, the value with Gamma here is that it prevents you from just staring at a blank page. It creates a foundation for you to build off of. It'll bring in pictures that it uses for stock photos. Some of them are AI generated. Just take a look at them to make sure there's nothing wonky. No one has an extra hand or something like that. But for the most part, it's pretty good. You can also upload your own. So if you have your own photos from whether it's your clients, closings, houses that you have toured or sold, stuff like that, you can bring your own photos into this as well. So everything is customizable. Got it. So now we're going to take some time here for you guys to just go page by page to build out what your design, what you want it to look like. I'm going to walk around. Feel free to ask any questions if you have it, but right now it's just going to be a work time to build your lead magnet. Yes, so go ahead. We will get some music so it's not awkward silent.
Make it awkward. We love it.
I don't, this happened a long time ago, and then I just got lost. So I don't know. Do I have to start over?
No, so.
I don't know what happened. No.
So what? They are and getting.
Sure. Yeah. My ears. Wait a second. I love.
So can you change these pictures like she did?
It's hilarious.
In order to change those.
Like a sailor. Like a sailor. And then
The reunion and she's like,
That's what she's like.
did you hear?
you was everybody was there. Everybody was there. Love it. Quite frankly. Oh, you could show. Come on. Okay. Well, first, I want my feet to be scratched. So I'm doing it with my little foot on my feet. But then I went.
Is there a way that you can customize the size of these tiles to be for Instagram?
So this is not what's being posted on Instagram. Really, this is what people are going to see on Facebook. So later, we're going to create the post that what's going to be on the thing. And this is going to be a PDF. When you when
Yeah. Right.
Really happy with my charge my iPad.
oh no. Oh, like that. I know. Better. Phrase.
That's like a little.
No, that's what.
Just get like John. It's not just you, John. It's like everybody goes on one of these people.
Few questions.
Yeah, but people
Probably will.
What's that discussion? Not every day.
Well, this is my photo shoot. I wanted to get access to it.
So the best thing to do is get this big file.
I didn't hear that.
Download button.
Okay.
And then it's gonna save a zip file. And send the file to
Is there a coyote out there? I know. I get it.
pull out. And it just goes in there. It's just a big file. I'm sure about like
And you sort it all. Open it.
Yep. Once it's done, it's gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Into it.
Not.
Yep.
Go ahead and.
Okay. We're going to.
I know, that's probably, but.
Yeah. Because I know I just need all the.
Exactly, yep. So they provide stock widgets, but if you have a strong brand, what
Right.
make it.
Yeah. Can you change the red? Like, can you go in there and change it to a blue, or do you know?
So it is the theme, so the easiest thing to do is to change your theme to something that's blue.
And you can even use the colors.
I don't even think there is blue, is there?
The
Exactly.
numbers are right there.
Yep.
How do you know if it's?
Give me 1 second. I know you can change the color. Let me find out how.
Okay.
I had it one time.
Okay.
Get the hell out of here. I'm grounded now. Once you start to see. And then. Okay. So what you're gonna want to do.
Can I put my color number?
That's the pro of you having doing like you have
Yeah.
big. Yeah, go ahead and put those in and it'll create a theme around your brand.
What, like that?
How do you think? I don't do the stuff that looks over too many people.
Oh.
Yes, I got the pre-approved letter and she already sent you the upload.
Add it. Oh,
Perfect. Yeah.
perfect.
So. Oh.
Well, I actually really like the way that did it. And I like the information, but it just seems really. Yeah. So what can we do? Okay. Right now. That one. Sure. Also, there's not as. Okay. We have working make sure it'll be okay. But then what if I want to like so highlight everything? Oh, so if you were to see
Like that's kind of.
That would be like, hey. We've gone to like I haven't been 20 years. This is right here. Like here's look at where you breakfast or something fun. I just not. We would not. John. We're awful. Don't listen. No, you don't. Oh my God. Okay, that's, I was, yeah. What date?
It is. It operates kind of like a Google Doc or Google Sheet, anything like
If I just hover over it or something, it kind of.
yeah, so if you click into the text box, it'll tell you what the font name is.
Multiple because of there we go. Josephine Sand.
On it. So then look for that one. So look for that and then Gamma and
But I didn't. I did it.
Water.
I found that. Oh, headache.
What if we just want to move a tile?
This is Patsy.
Like move up. Text box. I kind of want to move this one down. I'm gonna make something come across. And then can I insert? I wanted to like have a picture of people.
Only thing is and every an image of the details of your color. So if it were me, yeah. So but yes, that's how you do the image.
Right. No, no, no.
Thank you.
It is actually serious.
I know that way.
Kirsten,
Jordan makes us here.
And you're a good teacher.
Yes, you are, Allison.
Thank you.
We just made this.
I dragged you here.
Yeah, I wasn't coming.
No, you weren't.
So
Shut up.
No, I just said I dragged you. Well, I can drag you here to all AI stuff.
Yeah, it was gonna be, about 13 hours.
Well, it's been me.
Been working with things together.
Social media marketing manager, please select the times that would be best for this property to have the most lucrative engaged buyers come.
When we went to the open, how did we get to where you had your own photos again?
So you're gonna, at the very top where it says.
So I said,
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yes, yes, thank you. Short-term memory, Rob.
No worries.
Trying to do 20
Get
minutes.
up. Because you want to feel the awful senses when you're walking around. Well, grab that.
One computer. I would let her at that church for a bit because everyone was against it. But we separated it, so now there's not the hard protocol that we started with it. Highlighted and something. Okay. And I think wherever there's gaps, I'm gonna do photos. So I'll try to find something. All right, how is everyone doing? Change the font size in each little. Whatever. Okay. Perfect. See right now, there's one bigger, you can do height. Oh, okay. Oh, was looking at those and I didn't want to change when it said. Okay.
All right, so how is everyone doing in terms of time? Do we want more time building this? Do we want to move on to the next step and have you guys come back? What are we thinking? Keep going? Okay, awesome. So even if you aren't done with your lead magnet, we're just going to move on and show you kind of the next steps in the process and what that looks like. So you can always come back to this. Like I said earlier, it saves like a Google Doc or Google Sheet does. So whenever you log into your account, you can just pick up right where you left off. But the next thing that we're going to do, if you look at the worksheet here, now it's time to actually set up your Instagram post, right? So this is what we're going to create that people will comment on and then get the lead magnet we just created. So what we need to do is first create the post that you're going to be making. If you guys use Canva or if you have a photo that you want to use, we're just going to create a post based on what your lead magnet is. Does that make sense? So I would just go to Canva here. They have the social media stuff that is already formatted, and you guys all have access to Canva Pro, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So just go ahead and select an Instagram post and just make a quick graphic about whatever you're doing whatever your topic is on. So whether it's 5 tips for first-time home buyers or whatever you want to do, just to keep things simple, I recommend using these templates that they recommend. Find one that you like. You can always tweak it, modify it, but it's intimidating staring at a blank page. So that's where these templates can come into play, is they don't make you start from scratch. But either keep working on your lead magnet or move into actually creating whatever post that you want. So for example, if I do this one,
Sorry, really quick. I'm sorry. How did you get to templates? I apologize.
so do you have your phone open?
Yes.
Okay, so click home. We're gonna do a social media post.
Yep.
Get and then it's gonna be on the left-hand side.
Okay, thank you.
Will this will work the same way if it goes with a reel instead of like a static post?
Yes, yep. So
Do Instagram post, not story.
you can do whatever you want. I recommend to post. Stories go away in 24 hours. So definitely make this a main thing on your feed. But yes, CC Reels work the exact same way. But yes, so take a little bit of time right now and just create a graphic that we're going to then post on social media.
Thank you. Be comfy. Did you go into generate design? Is that what you did?
If you go into templates on the left-hand side here,
Mhm.
you'll see it'll provide you some suggestions.
Yeah.
If you like one,
Okay.
and you just want to tweak it, great, select it.
Okay.
Otherwise, in the top here, you can type in some ideas that you have and it'll pull some.
So yours pull different than mine?
Yep. It's all based on what you're currently using Canva for.
So you're in template.
Yep.
Mine doesn't.
In terms of the same templates or
The first create and you have to first go to create.
Got it.
Doing.
So we have Canva Pro?
you do. So anybody with a KW email, any KW agent has free KW Pro.
Yeah.
You just have to access it using your KW email. So you're going to go to canva.kw.com and it'll look, and you'll have to log in. It'll look very similar to Command, how you log into Command.
.kw.com.
Correct.
Oh, I've done this. Okay.
I literally have to go.
You get what it created.
Really?
Finding Canva, I'm like,
You know what?
I've just been using the free one.
So then
No,
you can go to that
actually,
website,
it's not
bookmark
real.
it, so you can come back to it every time.
That's a lifesaver, thank you.
Thank you.
The Canva.kw, I didn't know. So good.
Just that nugget alone was worth it today.
Happy everyone's leaving with something.
Oh, look at that. Not sassy.
How do we get into the KW Canva?
Canva.kw.com.
Canva.kw.com?
Correct. And it'll show you a login screen that looks similar to what you log in with Command. And it's the same credentials.
Like, do we just want a picture or do we want like a, how do I rethink?
I would do some sort of graphic. So what's the name of your lead magnet?
Advisors.
What about downsizers? Is it like 5 tips downsizers should know, the 3 pain points, or how to avoid these pain points?
Yes, like how do I even begin? 3 steps to preparing,
I love that. That's your title. Put that on your graphic.
3 steps to prepare for downsizing.
Yes. Yep. Put that on your graphic. Throw some images on there that relate.
You can change the picture of the graphic. It's just the layout.
Exactly. It's easy to find a layout that you like and then customize all the elements towards you.
Wait, that's horrible for me.
I have all this stuff in my brain and I'm old.
Lie to yourself.
Not a lie.
like, I have 3 steps to prepare for downsizing, but then I have 3 little things. I don't want to give them 3 things. I want to say,
Nope,
"Damn."
this is just kind of the headline. So create something that's going to make them say, yes, I want to learn more, or I am downsizing. These would be good things for me to know. Don't give away the information because we want them to comment and then get engagement and turn them into a client.
Take your cards to the realtor down the street.
And if we want to change that photo, how do we?
Change the photo.
Yeah.
If
I wanna
if you have another photo, put it in here.
Oh,
So-
uploads?
Yep, so you can just drag it. That one
Yeah.
Or put it, otherwise, if you use it for color.
So if I want to use it for my, what is, okay, this is gonna sound really stupid. What's this?
You want to strip your, or is it, would it be like,
Yeah. Well, it's, I don't know, what do you call this?
Oh, yep, so that'll be straight from your computer. So
Okay.
go back in here. You're good.
You tell I don't do any of this.
Let's do it.
Upload files.
And that'll pull that up for me for you.
Oh. I don't know which ones, because they're so dang small. How do you see those bigger?
So you can change the way that you're viewing them. Icons probably would be the best.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Yep, and then you can just select one.
Okay.
Drag it.
See, you are amazing. It's just these little things like that can really slow
Yep,
you
make
down.
things a little
So
different.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to find out, right? You all like this. AI. Ricky, shoot, sorry.
There you go. Okay, so how is everyone doing on a graphic? It doesn't have to be perfect right now. If you want to post it as the end goal of this class, amazing. If it's something you just want to keep as a draft to then tweak later and come back to it and post it, that is totally fine too.
What size did you make that as?
So in Canva, they have an Instagram post, and I believe it's a 4:5 ratio. Or if you just have any design, it looks like it's 11.2 inches by 14 inches. But yes, just use the recommended Instagram format.
How do you make it just take that whole space? Can you? Without
Should
doing,
be able to, yeah.
oh, do you have to?
I'm trying to change my.
Oh, okay, that's what you do. Okay.
Sometimes if it's like, if it's in a frame.
Yeah,
oh,
oops, sorry.
Oh, if it's in a frame
Mhm.
and you drag it from there, you just pop in there. But
Okay. And it just,
so you just take another image and delete that one, put that one behind.
oh,
Take that one and then just put it as background.
so you can, oh, okay, let me find a different one. I don't know if I'm totally following you, sorry.
No worries.
Let's see here.
Okay.
So if you want it to match.
So what do you think of this?
Let's throw on your logo and our logo. But it's great.
I just gotta find the right.
It's really good.
So it should, does it have to be an up and down, or we can make it that
You
way?
can kind of make it what either one should work. You just have to reframe it. And
Okay, so just for the sake of time, we're going to move on to the next portion of actually setting this up into a system where whenever someone comments, they're going to automatically get sent your lead magnet. So if everyone could pull up ManyChat, if you have an account, great. If you haven't set up your account yet, it's free, it's easy to do. It's very similar to what you did to set up your Gamma, but it is ManyChat, no space.
save it as something first so that we don't lose it?
If you're done with your graphic, hold off on that for now. We'll circle back after ManyChat. But yes, if everyone could just go ahead and pull up ManyChat, just get to that home page. Many, ManyChat. Yeah. So this is essentially the AI platform that is going to link everything for your social media. You can hook up all your social media accounts. We're just going to do Instagram today, but you can set it up where you can have multiple workflows where if someone does something that's the trigger, all these events will happen. And so it's a phenomenal way to engage with people without you being in your DMs responding to everyone one by one. It's a great way to get everyone information.
Do we just do a get started kind of?
Just go ahead and get started. Like I said, you can use the free account. You don't need to pay for it.
Okay.
And yes, and if you haven't already set up the account, go ahead and hook up your Instagram as well.
Oh, so when it says, connect with Meta, that's Instagram.
Yes, Meta is both Facebook and Instagram.
Mine says connect with Google or connect with Facebook.
Is that how you're going to log in, or is that connecting your social media?
Yeah, you're.
Because that sounds like a just login screen.
I grab it. Google.
I always do Google. It's easy.
And then do connect via Meta.
Correct. Yep, and it will just walk through the steps to connect your social media to there. And when you are good to go, you should get to a home screen that looks like this.
So I have, it says creator or business.
I do business because that's
Yeah.
what you use it for.
Okay.
Plus, then it works more with the business analytics that your Instagram and Facebook will have.
Valid request. Okay.
Perfect. Is anyone having trouble getting their stuff connected or getting to this homepage?
Switch to professional. Right? To switch to,
Switching to professional account, you will need one for that, right?
I don't believe so. You can though. It doesn't hurt you one way or another.
oh, okay. I don't have to, it's not like you paying for that.
No, nope.
Show your contact.
Log into business tools for Meta, and then it's got the option of login with Instagram, and I get, oh, you know what, Meta, you can't click on. You're right.
Yep, so go ahead and hit Instagram. That's what we're hooking up to.
Like, if you don't know your Instagram password, can you go on your Instagram and find it?
It should be in your Instagram settings. Like your account settings there.
This is what I've been doing. Request call.
So, you do with Facebook.
Okay. So. Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you. So we're just accepting their terms and conditions, which lets them be very.
I think this is.
And it should be.
Instagram.
Did I have a second? Especially posting those cards.
Nope, not.
Put it onto the same.
Yep, so it's easier to set up the system and then your post, otherwise you're gonna have a post out there for a little bit, that doesn't have
Yeah,
anything.
no, I'm sorry.
Kids say-
So-
Nitty gritty.
I might have, right, because I don't know what this email is.
I don't.
Unusual account. No, all good. Suspicious login attempt.
You can just do these optional.
So I think that.
This isn't anywhere.
What's that? Oh, I don't.
It just tells me we've noticed a new login.
Monetize my account. Have you seen the small numbers? As a big no.
Maybe check your spam is like the.
Thank you very much.
I have well, I'll get, see, here's the, when I log into like when I first go into Instagram, it asks for me to put one in and it says it's sending, and it'll say Instagram, and I'll get that, whatever that email is, it's right. And then there's like another one that pops up from Meta. And I think when I did something or set that up, I think I typed in wrong, like, yeah, I did a letter wrong or something. Of course. You know what I'm saying? I don't, so I've been trying to figure it out.
That one, you might need to do some digging on how to.
Oh, man, it just drives me nuts. I hate that. I go back.
I would do this.
Log out. Log in.
So it says if you go to.
I can get into my, but if,
Found a way to change the beat.
So if you will,
Another tab.
yeah.
Go to account.
you're good to go.
Center.
There. I honestly just refreshed it. Like, I think it just glitched and we had to go back in.
Metadata.
Okay, so once you're on this screen, I encourage you after class to mess around with ManyChat for a while because there are so many options and workflows that you can set up. We're going to keep it simple today because it's a two-step process. Someone comments on your post and then they get sent your packet. So if you come over here on the left-hand side, there is something called automation. It's going to be that third icon down from the top. And here you can just see a bunch of your automation. So obviously I have a few going right now just on our KW accounts, but now we're going to hit new automation. And what's really nice about ManyChat is they have program templates for you already. So if you know what you want to do, the odds are it's already been created. That being said, if you want to do a multi-step one or one that has kind of a more complex system behind it, you can always do start from scratch and build your own. Today, we are going to keep it simple and do the auto DM links from comments. So go ahead and select that option. Okay, so now you can see it pulls up obviously what it's going to look like on Instagram. And on the left-hand side here, because you connected your account, you're going to see all of your posts. So this is where we're going to select what we want it to trigger or be connected to. Just leave this be right now because obviously we haven't posted what the graphic that you just created. And I recommend doing it this way. Otherwise, if you post first, you're just going to have a post there for however many minutes without the trigger being activated. So if someone were to comment between the time of your post and you're setting up ManyChat, nothing's going to happen. So I just leave this as the last step for now. Is everyone following?
So I can't log into ManyChat. I log into Facebook, but like it won't just pull up. I can't get into your screen.
Okay, I'll work with you afterwards. Perfect. Yes.
Mine isn't giving me the option for the other things unless I hit next. Should I go ahead and do that?
At the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's letting you do your post and then.
It just has the first block.
Yeah, you have to hit next.
Yep.
Just hit next.
You do, yes. Nope. It will only post when you hit this go live button.
Perfect.
That's kind of the fail safe because I was very nervous about that. Yes. But okay, so once you have your photo selected, and like I said, we're going to save this for last just because we haven't posted anything yet. Next is where we're going to set up kind of the details for it. So we talked about them commenting a trigger word. This is where you're going to enter what that trigger word should be. It should be specific, easy to spell because typos, obviously it won't work. And it should be related to whatever your lead magnet is. So if you're doing something like a buyer guide or a downsizer guide, your word can be downsize, or it can be buyer or first time home buyer, something like that. But keep it simple, easy to spell, just one word that people can comment. They have some recommendations for you. You can pick your own. One thing to note is they are not case sensitive, so you can type whatever you want and they don't need to get it exactly. It's just as long as the letters are there. So go ahead and put whatever trigger word you want. You can have also see down below, it has any word. You can do that where just any comment, they're going to get sent whatever you have. I don't personally do that because if someone's commenting something unrelated, like just saying, oh, cute photo or something like that, they're not looking to get your packet. So if you turn that on, they will. So I like to keep it a specific word or words. And once you have your word, the final thing for this step is reply to their comments under the post. Turn this on because, and you can see in the sample here, it then shows what your responses are going to be. This is a great option because it boosts engagement. Now the Instagram algorithm is looking at it, and instead of one comment on your post, it has two. So each time someone comments, it's actually getting two more comments, and the more comments, the more people it goes out to. So this is a great way to boost engagement and then visibility, so more people are going to see your post. When you're looking at what the comments can be, you have the ability to customize whatever you want your responses to be. So they have some pre-created ones for you. You can keep that. That's totally fine. If you want to customize them, make them more real estate specific or add emojis, stuff like that, you totally can. So, and with these automated responses, is it just randomly shuffles between the three. So not everyone is going to get the same response. It's going to have some variety, which again is great for the algorithm because it shows that you are engaged and it shows that people are enjoying your post. So take a moment to get your trigger word set up. Any questions on that? Yeah, so what's your post about?
Sellers doing upgrades without spending too much money.
Perfect. So I would do upgrades or renovation, sellers. It's just whatever word you want them to.
No,
Something real estate.
Upgrades is probably the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're talking about upgrades. I would say comment upgrades or something.
okay.
It's just nice if you make it on topic.
Can it just, if I do upgrade, well, it'll catch upgrades?
Will not.
No.
Will not. It is not case sensitive, but it is spelling sensitive.
Okay.
So
And then you said click on any word. Wait, no, that went away. If I put my specific word in there, how do you
Yep,
do
so
that?
any word is a different option. We don't want that selected.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Yep.
But then what you want to turn on is the reply to their comments under the post. And that's where you then can customize what the responses are.
Got that. Okay.
Got it. Any other questions before we move on?
And this should just be a couple of words. Like-
For the responses or
Yeah.
for your trigger word or the responses?
Yeah, and the trigger word is on 2 lines under in the little box, and this comment has, like, that goes back to them. So when they do your word, then you'll get, this
Yep.
is what's gonna come back to them on the post.
So then they're going to get a response from you saying, oh, I just sent it, check your DMs.
It'll just happen.
Okay, so now that we have our trigger word set up, now we need to set up what actually gets sent to them in their DMs. So they've opted into the system because they commented. Now we need to change what they're getting sent.
Yes.
So for this, you can set up an opening DM, and that's kind of like a qualifying one where, let me show you here, where you're going to say something like this, and then they click on the button to say, yes, I want the guide. There are benefits to this because it opens up two-way conversations between you, and Instagram recognizes that as like, you guys are friends. It's going to put it in your content in their algorithm because they are engaging with you. So you can do it. That being said, you don't have to do it. So you can turn this off and just the first DM they get is that guide. It's up to you. You have better success rates if you keep that opening DM on. So you can see the sample text that they include there.
Sorry, you said keep it as how I have it? I mean, reply to their comments under, how do I not?
So the opening DM, you can change that to be whatever you like, but it should be something related to what your post is. So for example, this one says, thank you so much for your interest. Click below and I'll send you the link. You can keep that, change it, or you can say, if you're doing something about downsizing, you're like, oh, are you downsizing now? I have the perfect resource for you. Click below to get the file or something like that. So the key here is this top box, you're customizing what your message is. And then at the second box, this is going to be what your button says. So I think it's great if you just leave it as send me the link, but you can change it to be whatever you want.
And I'm sorry, where are you? Okay. You said DM that before they get the link.
So the last two steps for this opening DM, you have the options to have a clarifying DM where they need to follow you before they get the link, or they ask for you have to ask for their email before you get the link. If you're trying to get their information and put it in your database, asking for their email is a great way to do that. That being said, we want to make this as easy for people as possible. If you put too many qualifying questions in, they're going to lose interest and stop. So personally, I would just leave these off because if you get in contact with them, you always have time to grow that relationship and get their contact info. If you make it a requirement, it feels kind of like a scam. Like you said, this is free, but now I'm giving you my contact info. So you can always turn that on. I recommend leaving it off. Okay.
And that's not, I'm hitting next now.
Perfect. If you take next, and then it should take you to this final step where you're setting up what they will receive once they opt in. This is where you're going to put your DM and where you're going to link the file that we created. So go ahead and write whatever message that you want them to receive when it's time for them to actually get the lead magnet you had. So it can be something like, thank you for your interest. Click the link below to access my homebuyer guide or my downsizing guide. Yes.
So if we do the opening DM and that DM, they're gonna get two?
Yes. So I went back and forth with this because I was like, I just want them to get it as easy as possible, right? Make that threshold low. When you're looking at the opening DM, ManyChat and Instagram recommend it because it's not just someone randomly getting into your DM inbox and it will filter it to, you know, how you can say request or general. If you do an opening DM, it goes right to them. So it just increases that engagement a bit more. If you turn it off, it's not the end of the world. It can be whatever you want it. Personally, I would turn it off, but that's just because I want the threshold for them to get my guide to be low. But it's up to you. But yeah, so in this box here, just type whatever you want that DM message to be.
Do we have to say like, click the link below?
You don't have to because there's going to be, it'll be pretty intuitive. If you want to, great. But right below it, there's going to be a button that they can see, they can click. Okay, let me know when everyone is there because then we are going to go back to Gamma to actually grab our lead magnet. Yes.
Show her where to get started in ManyChats. She had trouble getting one.
So on the left-hand side here, you should have these icons. Yep. One's going to say automations. Click on that one. Yep. And then in the top right corner, it'll say create new. Mm-hmm. We're going to choose that first option. That should be about like here on the screen. It's like an automatic DM or something like that. It's the very first one.
Automate conversations with AI.
My rickety old house looking like Halloween. I want it on a sunny day.
That being said, this okay, so once you have your message typed, now we're actually going to link your lead magnet to this post. This is telling it that this is the file that gets sent whenever they comment. So if you go back to Gamma, and it's okay if your lead magnet's not done, I'm just going to show you how to do the steps here. You have your thing. In the top right corner, there's the 3 dots, and you're going to see the option to export. Go ahead and click that.
Can we do this even if it's not done?
Yep, exactly. And choose to export it as a PDF. We do a PDF because it is the most universally friendly, whether you're on a desktop or a mobile, it's the easiest thing to open. So it'll take a little second. Perfect. So once it is downloaded, we can go back to ManyChat. And here it says add a link. Oh, there it is. When you click add a link, you're going to enter what you want the button to be called. So I'm just going to say view guide. Oh, we need a link. Okay. Perfect. So now go ahead and open up the file that you downloaded, your PDF there. Okay. So when you're in your PDF, you can click this button that says share, and it's going to give you.
You're in your PDF?
Oh, my screen isn't shared. Sorry. But yes, when you're in your PDF in the top right corner, there's going to be the option that says share.
Yep.
When you click that, one of the options below is create a link to share.
So mine isn't highlighted.
The link?
No, where it says share.
1 second.
Yeah.
But yes, so when you click that, it is copying the link to your PDF.
Oh, it says that it's not available. The story.
When you have the link, that is just what you're going to copy into there. So now whenever they click on it, they're just going to open up that PDF either on their phone, their computer, however they're using it. Any questions on that?
Yeah, I'm not seeing share.
Let's take a look.
Weird.
Okay, so you are opening it up just in an English browser. Hit
They set up the thing.
down. Or you need this right. Okay.
I like fear. Fear or nowhere. I love those that you want to create an emotion in these people. Right? You're trying to get them to stop clicking.
The gamma, then you had it on there.
Well, what do we down?
Okay.
So now
Not sure. But yeah, you get the link from Gamma, and you post it on the mini chat.
No, it's the link, right?
And then save.
Oh. So what did you do? You went in.
You open it in the web.
Okay.
I just opened it up.
So whenever you need to open up the PDF, I would make sure that you're opening it up on your computer, not in the actual web.
Okay. So you just went into.
Go into your Finder and download.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then open it up.
Okay. And then where does this show now? So I.
Did it right, okay, so I downloaded it.
Yep.
And I opened.
Yeah.
But.
Where did it send it to now? It sent it to.
No.
Where do you? You don't.
So you're not gonna see, you're just gonna add it on the left hand. Add.
Yeah, we did. Wait, where did it go?
Maybe not. She wants to list, and I don't want to list it because I just. I don't want to be in a position that, you know. We'll see. The person upstairs has flooded their toilet twice. And she thinks he's a vulnerable adult.
There's this down. Okay.
Did you grab the
This
share?
is it.
Okay, so you got it in there.
But she, Abby, just help me.
Nothing, and can't go down the stairs.
So we did share
And
and then link.
You link? Okay. Then take the mini chat.
I swear we did this.
So your link is already copied, so that is what you.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like you've got that already in there. So you're good to go.
Oh, it's
You already
right
got it.
there.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, I thought we did. Okay.
Still not.
You can't see it.
But
Yep, you will.
this is
Guide from. Oh, my geez.
Yep, that's exactly it. So that's.
Yeah.
I was doing it.
Perfect.
You want to
Okay.
download your.
So what I need to do is finish that, which was in Gamma.
What are you trying to? That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna copy the link.
So, okay, so you already,
This is the PDF.
this is the PDF. Okay, perfect. Then,
So you want the link though?
yes.
Maybe the 3 dots.
You want to copy, right?
Yeah, PDF here, there is. Do.
Do not just confuse, just use an act two.
So we did that, and then did you just copy the link from when it shows the downloads? Or does yours automatically pull? Yeah. No, you did it.
When I did it, I just got a link. I thought. We do it again. But isn't there a link at the bottom?
That is just a link. They'll need to be in your Gamma account to see that link. Like,
Yeah.
so it's not there.
And then you could copy.
Then. And copy the link from file. So save it to like your Google Drive.
So that'll be the.
And then go to your files and you should be able to have your file create a link to it.
No, every time I try to grab the.
Figured it out.
link,
Okay. Chat GPT.
Is there any?
So we're gonna open Finder again. Okay. We're gonna right click on your document. Okay, and then we're going to click on.
Okay, but we need.
Now copy that link.
Okay.
And then open up a different tab, a web browser, and paste it. Oh,
No problem.
perfect. That's exactly.
And just use that?
Yep. Yep. That's kind of a workaround.
Is the only way to get that.
Do you know how to, this is such, I don't know why it's such a weird color. And then just,
Yeah, do it, yeah. Do you grab the link from Canva or download?
Double clicking on that box.
You grab it from you.
Okay.
Yep.
The workaround. Perfect.
All right.
So here's my files. Now what?
Go ahead.
oh, color.
Oh,
yeah, that's-
See if you can change that. What color you would
Oh,
want it to be,
where
that's
did
how
it
you would
go?
change it. I can see that.
Then, let me show you.
Anyone look blank?
Oh.
Did you? And then I just copy the
Oh.
link.
Okay.
Without having to delete
Yeah,
it, but
that probably works.
also.
Probably makes more sense for Mac.
And then if you open up another tab. you can kind of see it.
Internet workaround will. It says it's not a link.
Rob just figured out a way to do it. If you go back to Gamma, just have a look for them.
Right.
You didn't export it. We just did share.
I changed it to.
And then share with.
Perfect,
Yep.
one less step.
Yep.
Anyone with the link
Anyone.
can view? Oh, easy, okay.
Perfect.
Sweet.
I mean, that is.
It's not acknowledging that there's a link there.
Yeah, because that's a file. So we should do the exact same thing. So go to Gamma. We go to your Gamma where you was
not just the downloaded export of it.
Change the size of those. Is it just
So
making the
it's gonna
font
be
bigger?
the formatting of that, like the page that they designed. So if you don't like it, I
Oh.
would just kind of use the edit agent there. You can click
Okay.
that. Just hit the 3 stars actually.
Okay.
Go to that. And then find your layout.
Yeah,
And then you can see if you like, you scroll down a little bit, that it should pull up some different.
okay, yes. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
So I'll do that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not to show this.
I like the different buttons. I don't know, it's hard to say.
And I was not able to log into ManyChat.
When you do, that's the link that you post.
I like the idea behind it.
Okay, just to wrap things up, once you have your link, you can hit save. And now you can see kind of what's going to happen. I didn't write a message, but they're going to get the message. They can click the button and they'll be rerouted to your lead magnet. Now to finally set it up, this is where we're going to take the graphic. Now that we have the system all made, now we can actually do our Instagram post. So you grab the graphic that we created, do your caption, CC, you're doing a reel, perfect. Actually post it to Instagram. Once it's posted on Instagram, you can come right back to ManyChat. It will now be updated here. So now you'll be able to actually select the post that you just made. So that's why I wanted to do this at the end, because if you haven't posted yet, you're not going to be able to attach it. But now that you made your post, it'll show up here, you click it, and you hit go live. And then you'll be able to see your stats, what your open rate is, how many people make it all the way through the process. But that is how you
How did you get back to that part?
So
You scroll
you're gonna,
to the top.
yeah, just scroll up.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, so the final step is now we're actually taking action. You're going to do your Instagram post. You're going to write up your caption. I recommend your caption being something and including like comment by or below to gain access to this guide I created. Or I created a guide for the most common mistakes that new homeowners make.
Done anything?
And just do some kind of call to action and a hook on your caption. They'll comment it and now they'll be sent your guide. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. Awesome. Jill, you were hesitant.
Yeah, I just got a question about when to push it, you want to bring it up?
About what?
Setting it up.
Oh, yes. So that is the end of the process. Once you have this posted, like I said, the last thing you're going to be doing is hitting go live once you have that everything set up. And now you'll be able, I always go in and test it, but now anybody who comments on that post is going to get a response in your in the comment section, and then also get that guide in their DMs. So that is kind of the full circle for the process. And I said that I wanted to go over some optimization tips. These were some of the top ones that I saw, because obviously if your post doesn't reach a large amount of people, that's going to reduce the amount of people that are commenting. And so this isn't just for your followers. The algorithm takes what you post and puts it everywhere. So these are a few things that you can do with your post afterwards to boost engagement and increase your visibility, so more people are going to be commenting on it. But yes, that is all I have for you. Feel free to hang after. I can answer individual questions and get your stuff up and running if something's not working. But that is kind of the end of the system. Before we end, does anyone have any just overall questions?
If I'm going to post it later and I shut this down, is it going to save everything I've done?
It does. That being said, just to be safe, you can always, ManyChat is also like Google, where if you just click out of it, it will keep it for you. Yes. But if there's the save button, always hit that, because why not? It just makes it easier. But yes, that is the end of the class. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Like I said, I'm hanging out afterwards, so if you have any questions, if something didn't work for you, feel free to ask that. But yes, that is all I have for you.
Wonderful. Got me out of my comfort zone.
I love it. Then you're gonna be the influencer.